Can 3 simple numbers help you to manage your money on payday? Well, most of us don't get paid in physical cash anymore. It's all virtual, just a number on your phone or computer, which could make it easy to spend and lose track of your money.
So when we talk about payday routine, it will be splitting your income into 3 different percentages. So for 50% is actually on all your expenses, which means both your needs and your wants. And then for 30% is actually for investing. So if you are investing, you want to grow your wealth, and then this 30% of your pay, the cash that you have after CPF deduction, should go into this 30%. And then the last 20% is actually for emergency funds. So when it comes to having good habits, it also means that you have recurring transfers into these 3 different categories. So one practical tip for Singaporeans is actually to have 3 different bank accounts. So when your pay goes into your savings account, and then it will automatically transfer on a month-to-month basis to your wealth account and also for your savings account for the emergencies.
This 50-30-20 rule is a simple way to allocate your monthly salary for those getting their first paychecks. But as they progress in their career and earn more, the breakdown can be tweaked.
So for higher income, because they have more cash with them, so I would suggest that they can increase the 30% of wealth to maybe 40%, and then when one portion of the pay it's increased, right, the other would have to decrease. So in a sense, the people who already have high income, they would likely already have some portion aside for savings. So maybe for savings they could decrease slightly. It's not a hard and fast rule. You can always adjust based on your financial priorities, and also understanding what's your needs first before you set a hard and fast rule.
Once you've set this basic routine in place, you can put in some additional financial planning.
And then for better is actually taking these habits to another step. So I would say having to ensure that you are insured, for example, ensuring that your medical is covered, your health is covered, your personal accident is covered, critical illness and stuff like life insurance is also covered. So ensuring that all bases of your aspect of life is covered by insurance is taking it another step, because I also understand that young people today don't really have insurance because of the premium increase and all. So taking it a step further could actually help to protect yourself financially. And then for best I would say it is ensuring that everyone around you is actually covered. So it's taking it's not so much about your personal habits, but also putting forth the message that it's important to cover yourself financially.
And here are some payday habits that you should be wary of.
So for immediate spending, there's nothing wrong with spending immediately after you receive your pay. You want to reward yourself, go ahead. But you would risk not having enough money if you don't balance this with investing as well as savings. So when I talk about not being able to balance, I would also further add that it actually means that you won't have enough for sudden emergencies like medical or hospital bills. What we would suggest is to take out a certain percentage from your 50% expenses that you have set aside from your income, and then from there, detail it down, write down the financial goal that you have to achieve this particular one that you have. So for example, getting a luxury bag would be about 4 to 5 digits, and then from there you can actually project how much you need per month from this 50%, and then set a timeline to reach this one that you have in mind. For the last debatable habit, I would say it's bill payment. So some people would like to pay immediately to stay organized and on top of their finances, and some people actually prefer keeping the cash to hold in the bank so that they will be able to they will be able to earn a higher interest by the end of the month. So my suggestion would be setting a reminder to make sure that you pay your credit card bills in time and also your utilities in time.